Let's take a look at some of the other features found within Google Drive here as we kind of dive in a little bit deeper. So we're going to come back to My Drive here and we're going to expand, and you notice I have several different folders within folders, so it's called the nesting of folders. And remember, this expansion arrow right here allows me to expand that folder to see all those subfolders within. So notice my folders, a couple things about them. One, it has a special icon here. So some of them have that little person icon there, some of them don't. What that means is that folder's been shared, and we're going to jump into that a little bit later. You'll also notice that some of my folders have different colors, and so it's really simple to take and change the color of your folder by simply just right-clicking on it. I can come down, I can say change color, and let's give it a color that I haven't used yet. We'll give it this color. Again, I can do this with all of these different folders here, and we're going to give it that color. Or if I want, you notice my breadcrumbs up here, I've got a little drop-down arrow, and I can do the same thing from here. So lots of things you can do, a couple different ways here within Google Drive. And I like to do that because it helps me to visually just see what folder I'm looking for more quickly. So if I know it's beyond the chalk, we usually use orange for that, so I just typically use that orange file. So let's jump into My Drive here. And let's take a look at all of the files that we have. And so let's say, for example, this PDF graphic right here, I want to move this to another folder. Right now it's just sitting in My Drive. I know that because I'm in My Drive and these are the files that it's showing up. So if I wanted to move this into my Google Class under the Classroom folder, all I simply do is just click, hold, and drag, and then I can drop that right into here. Now what it's saying, because this folder's been shared, is that, hey, you're moving this into a folder that's already been shared. I click OK, and now if I click on this Classroom folder, you notice that this is now in there. And let's do that one more time. I'm going to take and let's just see. I've got a copy of math right here. I'm going to click, hold, and drag it up into the Classroom folder. Again, it should prompt me saying this is a shared folder. I say OK, and now I see these 3 files within here. So super easy to move things around within Google Drive using the drag and drop. Now, if I don't want to use a drag and drop, I'm not comfortable to do that, I can just simply right-click on this folder or on this file. I can say move to, and it's going to allow me to move that to the Classroom folder right there. So I can do that very quickly and easily, and that's going to allow me to move that. Click OK. Again, it's giving me that share warning there, saying this is a shared folder. Whatever you move in here, whoever that folder is shared with can see that. So again, I'm just moving things around, able to very quickly drag and drop. Notice it gives me an undo command, so that only stays available for about 10 seconds. However, if I don't want a certain file in a folder, I can just simply come back to that folder, take my copy of math, I'm just going to drag it back up into My Drive. So it's super easy, and again, now it's giving me the prompt saying, hey, the people who have access are going to lose access if you move it out. I click OK, and now that math piece has been moved back into the My Drive folder. So it's simple and easy to move files around within Google Drive. There are a couple more features here that I want to cover. I'm going to go ahead and contract this file here. You notice under My Drive there are different topics here, or table of contents. One is called Shared With Me. So if somebody shared something with you, then what that is that they're saying that somebody has shared a file with you. They've included you on this folder or file, and this just makes it easier for you to actually go in and find the files that have been shared with you. So you notice I have several different folders here that have been shared with me here over the years. I can also look up files based on the recent files. So files that I've used today, they show up here. Some of the older files, and again, you can just kind of go through those very quickly and easily. So instead of having to go up to My Drive and go through all of my folders, I can use a couple of these different features here to get to some different folders. Google Photos. So basically what this does is if you have the Google Photo app on your phone, it will automatically upload those photos to a Google Photos folder right here. So you notice for this particular account, I don't have that. For my personal account, I use this all the time because what it does is it takes those pictures from my phone, it loads them up into the cloud, and I don't have to worry about losing them, deleting them, those types of things. So really important. The starred piece, this is actually really helpful. So I'm going to come back into My Drive here, and let's just go to one of the folders. I'm going to go to my Classroom folder. And let's just say that I really like this article and I want to be able to find it quickly and easily. Now, I don't have that many files in this folder, but the more you use it, the more files you get. So if I right click on this, I can add a star to this. And when I do, basically what it does is it throws it into this starred category. So you notice now I have 2 documents. So if I don't want to go through the hassle of looking for this file by going to Drive and going through folders, if I've started, I can come back here and I can actually find that very quickly and easily. The last piece is the trash here. Right now there's no folders in the trash. Here's what you need to know about the trash. If you drop something into the trash, so again, let's come back to here, Jeff's first form, and I say remove, that's going to throw that into the trash now, right? And so that's in here. If I do nothing with this, after 30 days, it will automatically be deleted. If I don't want to throw that into the trash, I can come in, again, if it's within that 30-day window, and I can click restore, and that's going to throw that right back into the My Drive folder here. So super easy to use. Again, those are just some real quick and easy features for using these different topics here on the left side of Google Drive.